Welcome, Alan Gerke, Suns Field. It's NBC Softball, Tomah, Sparta, the finale for both teams. Tomah, with a win, will win their second consecutive outright conference championship. They also would set a school record with wins with 11. They tied the school record last year with 10 wins. Little pop-up, first base side, and it's Lily Noth in foul territory, 1 out. Sparta, on the other hand, comes in with absolutely nothing to lose. Sparta 0-16. They've lost their last 22 in the MVC. So under head coach Spike Lindley, they have nowhere to go but up. They've been outscored 240 to 37 in the MVC, 240 to 37. Been shut out 6 times. 1 out for Peyton Eilers. Haley Burton, who led off as a sophomore, by the way. Eilers is a junior. Pitch from Johnson, swing and miss for Maddie. Tomah split a couple games over the weekend, losing to a very good Prairie du Chien team, 11-9. They coming back to beat West Salem in the second game of the Tomah tournament. Tomah comes in 11-7, 10-1 in the MVC. Sparta, as we said, 0-16 and 0-11 in the MVC. 2-strike pitch coming to Ehlers. Ground ball, base hit left field for Ehlers. So Ehlers with 1 out single for Sparta.
I'm at number 6, Peyton Jones.
See it early. Remember what we talked about. Here we go, Sixer.
Brings up Peyton Jones. Jones is senior. Six seniors on the roster for Spike Lindley. Tomah has 2. Pitch to Peyton Jones. 2-0. 2-0 on Peyton. 3-0. Peyton Ehlers down at first, the 1 out single. (3-0) on Peyton Jones. And a 4-pitch walk to Jones. 2 on and 1 out for Sparta. For Emma Blackdeer. Blackdeer, another senior.
Emma Blackdeer.
So after Burton popped the first, Ehlers with a single, Jones the walk, 2 on, 1 out. The number 4 batter, Emma Blackdeer. Swing and miss by Blackdeer. Schwartz batting 5th, Anderson 6th, ranked 7th. Shepard 8, and Anderson in the 9th spot wraps up the lineup for Sparta. Ball back by Blackdeer. Ehlers at second, and a 1 out single. Jones down at first, she walked. 2-strike pitch coming to Blackdeer. Two outs. Well, last game we did, Maddie Johnson struck out 15 in the winning at Central.
Lucy Schwartz.
Here's Lucy Schwartz, senior. Swing and miss by Schwartz. Strike 1 on Schwartz. Lined off the glove of Noth. Kenny Noth on the pickup. And the bases will be loaded for Sparta, as that appeared to be off the glove of Lauren Noth. Kenny Noth got to it quickly, so the bases are loaded for Sparta.
Anderson.
As you said earlier, they come in here 0-16. 22 straight losses to the NBC, taking on the #1 team in the conference, Tomah, so they have nothing to lose. Here's Grant Anderson. Strike to Anderson. So Ehlers at third with 1 out single. Jones at second, she walked. And Schwartz at first with a 2 out single. Foul back and it's 0-2. So Maddie Johnson trying to work out the top of 1 with no damage here. Two strikes on Grant Anderson, the sophomore. Ground ball to second. Easy play for Olivia Wall to end the inning. She hit it hard, but right at Wall. So Sparta threatens in the top of 1. No runs.
Coming up for Tomah, Van Treese, Wall,
2 hits.
Warner.
No runs, 2 hits. 1 walk, 1 strikeout. They leave 3 on base. Half in the book. Sparta nothing. Tomah coming up. So Sparta threatens in the top of 1, leaving the bases loaded.
Let's go, Sixer!
Greta Anderson goes to work. Sophomore for them here in the bottom of 1. Hannah Van Treese to be followed by Olivia Wall and Lauren Noth. Hagen batting 4th, Johnson 5th, Kennedy Noth 6th, Matheson 7, Foster 8, and Eckelberg in the 9th spot. Nice bunt by Van Treese. And now she will be able to advance to at least second on the overthrow. So Van Treese bunts single, goes to second on the air. And it's 1 run on and nobody out for Tomah.
Check to your right.
Number 18, Olivia Wall.
Yes, Sparta threatened the first. Couple hits, a walk, had the bases loaded. By Maddie Johnson, get out there on a ground ball, hit well, but right at Olivia Wall. Here's Olivia Wall in the 2 spot. Again, Tomah wins. They win the MVC championship outright for the 2nd straight year. A Tomah loss and a home and win against Logan, and they'll share the title. That's going to go down the 3rd. One and 1 on Wall. Well hit for Wall. Over the head of left fielder. All the way to the fence. And Olivia with a sliding triple. And it's 1-0 Tomah.
Number 8, Lauren Noth.
Here's Lauren Noth in the 3 spot. Give that Sparta defense a moment here. Sparta defense, Anderson in left, Blackdeer in center, Shepard in right. Burton at third, Jones at short, Ehlers at second, Eilers at second, Rank at first, Schwartz catching, Anderson pitching. So again, their defense. Anderson in left, Blackdeer at center, Shepard in right, Burton at third, Jones at short, Eilers at second, Rank at first, Foster at catching. Should say Blackdeer catching. Should say Schwartz catching. Get the right yet. Now Schwartz catching for them. They'll be walled down at third. One out triple.
Be patient here. Stay on plane. Hit it hard up the middle.
Two-strike pitch coming. Laura Nothomb leading 1-0 here in the bottom of one. Tomah's outscored their opponents in the MVC through 11 games, 122 to 27. They've outscored their opponent by almost 100 runs in the MVC. And Laura Nothomb's going to draw a walk. 1 in, 2 on for Lexi Hagan.
Now batting number 16, Lexi Hagan.
43.
Most runs Sparta has scored in the game this season is 8. That was their closest MVC game. They lost to Central 11-8. There'll be no play on Laura Noth. So Noth down at second. Olivia Wall down at third. They're there with nobody out for Lexi Hagan here in the bottom of one. Lexi ground ball to Jones. Gonna get a run home. It's 2-0 Tomah. Brings up Maddie Johnson.
Now batting number 17, Maddie Johnson.
So Laura Noth at third, 1 out for Maddie Johnson. Strike to Maddie. Sophomore Greta Anderson working on the mound for Sparta. Beautiful day for softball, temperature in the low 70s. Hagan bounces down the third, and that's going to be the second error of the inning on Sparta. And Madison will reach. Maddie Johnson reaches on the air. Another run in for Tomah. It's 3-0.
Now batting number 21, Kennedy Noth.
For Kennedy Noth in the 6th spot. With Maddie Johnson down at first now. Reaching on the air. So Tomah with 3 in the inning. Up 3-0 on Sparta. That ball well hit. That is going to find the gap. Maddie Johnson is going to score, and a standing double for Kennedy Noth. Kennedy Noth with a 1-out double and an RBI.
Now batting number 2, Libby Matheson.
Tomah leading 4-0 for Libby Matheson. The freshman. Strike to Libby. So after Sparta threatened in the top of the inning with the bases loaded and did not score, Tomah's responded with a 4th spot here in the bottom of one. Still only 1 out for Libby Matheson. Ball to Libby.
21, 2-1.
Kennedy Noth at second. RBI double a moment ago for Kennedy. Pitch to Libby Matheson. High to Libby. 3-1 on Libby Matheson. 7th girl to bat in the inning. 4 have scored for Tomah. Still only 1 out. 3-1 to Libby Matheson. She draws the walk. Brings up Peyton Foster in the 8th spot.
Now batting number 4, Peyton Foster.
Peyton, a junior is Peyton. Ball to Peyton. Matheson down at first with the walk. Kenny Notes still capped at second. With an RBI double a moment ago. Peyton in the air to left, and that ball is going to get a play. Tomah is scheduled to play Wisconsin Rapids here Thursday. That is a scheduled doubleheader starting at 4 o'clock. Doubleheader at 4 o'clock this Thursday here at Gerke Field. And that'll wrap it up. Talked to Dan Wall before the game, and Dan said the seating meeting is tomorrow, the 18th of May. So Tomah will know how they're seated or where they're going. 2-strike pitch to Foster. It'll pop up to third, and right in the glove of Burton it goes. 2 outs. The only girl that hasn't batted this inning, Ash
Number
Eckelberg.
9, Asha Eckelberg.
Two on, 2 out for Eckelberg. High for ball. So Brett Anderson trying to get out of the first and no more damage. 2-0 with Eckelberg.
2-0.
2-0 on Eckelberg. Make it all the way, and it's 2-1 from Anderson. Again, Brett Anderson, really a sophomore. Fouled off by Eckelberg, and it's 2 strikes on Aisha.
22.
2-strike pitch coming to Eckelberg. Pops it up. Will it get out of play? Drop of the catcher would have been a tough play for Schwartz. So Tomah with the 4 runs in this inning have scored 99 more runs than their opponent at this point. They've outscored their opponent at this point 126 to 27 in the MVC with the 4 this inning. Another 2-strike pitch to Eckelberg from Anderson. Low for ball.
Look out. Don't slow.
3-2 on Eckelberg. Top the order and Van Treese due next. 3-2 to Eckelberg. Draws the walk, and the bases are loaded for Van Treese. So Hannah started the inning reaching on a bunt single, and then went to second on a throwing error.
Now batting number 6, Hannah Van
So
Treese.
Hannah Van Treese, the designated player, bats for the second time here in the first. Strike to Hannah. Strike to Hannah. Van Treese. Hop on the center fielder. Nice job out there. That looked like there's going to be trouble. But Black Deer makes the catch.
Sure messed up my book. Coming up for Sparta, Rank, Shepard, Anderson. Give a special treat underneath the pavilion.
Tomah in the first.
Stand. Go to the concession stand and then stopping at an extra treat. All
Tomah in the first
proceeds of the
inning.
bake sale go to the Hughes
4 runs.
Home. The Hughes Family Home is a family business named after its co-founders.
3 hits, 2 Sparta errors, 2 walks.
They started with
Inning in the book, 4-0 Tomah leading Sparta.
Cassie was born with
Kaylee Rank leading off.
Go. Just like that. Here we go, kid. Need contact.
4-0 Tomah. Top of 2. Swinging and miss by Rank, couldn't hold up. Tomah with a 4-run bottom of 1 on 3 hits, leading 4-0 as we play here in the top of 2. Bottom third of the order, Rank, Shepard, and Anderson.
2. Come on. You know the situation here, 2-7. Here we go.
Here we go, Kaylee, you got it.
Everybody's ready now. Here we go, boys. Come on.
High for ball. Sparta left the bases loaded in the first inning. And the bases loaded with 2 outs, but Maddie Johnson got a ground ball to Olivia Wall to end the inning. And then Tomah put up 4 in the bottom of 1. 1 out.
Here we go, Fiver. Like you can, kid. Here we go.
Now batting number 5, Olivia Shepard.
Olivia, your way.
Olivia Shepard, the batter. Swing and a miss.
Heavy. It's loaded. Explode.
Shepard a
No
sophomore.
load during the swing. Boom. Right there. Here we go.
Here we go, Fiver.
See the contact.
One inning totals in this game. Tomah through 1. 4 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on.
Here we go.
2 outs. For Grayson Anderson.
Your kind of pitcher.
Now batting number 25, Gracie Anderson.
Swing and a miss. Maddie Johnson trying to work a 1-2-3 second.
Contact. Here we go.
A 4-run lead to work with. 0-2.
Hey, a little late. 0-2. Protect now, okay? Come on, make it happen, all right?
0-2 on Anderson. Ball first base
All
side.
right. A little quicker to it. Time it. Or anything here. 1-2. Punch one out there, 2-5.
2 strikes on Anderson. Pitch coming from Johnson. Madeline in the inning. Johnson strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of 2. 4-0 Tomah Sparta on the Hagen Sports Network.
Coming up for Tomah Wall, no.
All right, Tomah leading Sparta. 4-0 was go the
Leading off
bottom of 2.
second inning for Tomah.
Olivia Wall, Lauren Noth,
Olivia
and
Wall.
Lexi Hagen. 2-3-4 to up for Tomah, leading 4-0. Olivia Wall with a triple. Her first time up, and she scored a run. So Tomah batted around. Actually, they had 10 girls batting the first inning. Hannah Van Treese started the inning with a bunt single, and then ending with a deep fly ball to left center to end the inning. So Van Treese batted twice. Rich Schultz is our plate umpire today. Rich Schultz. And Eric Wench working the bases. Two and one on Wall. Top of the inning, they went in order as Maddie Johnson struck out 3. 3-1 on Olivia Wall. Wall draws leadoff walk. Third walk allowed by Anderson. That'll bring up Lauren Noth, who walked her first time up.
Now batting number 8, Lauren Noth.
35.
Tomah this Thursday, a doubleheader here at Wisconsin Rapids to wrap up the season. Stolen base for Olivia Wall.
One ball.
So Thursday, 4 o'clock doubleheader here at Gerke Field with Rapids. And then we'll begin regional play on the 24th. We don't know against who yet. Again, that seeding meeting is tomorrow. So Dan Wall will know more tomorrow where and when Tomah will play in round 1. Last year, you may recall, Tomah was the 1 seed but lost on this field. Two and 0 on Lauren Noth. 3-0. Olivia Wall still down at second.
3-0.
There's another walk to Wall. Should say no. 2 on and nobody out. Fifth walk actually allowed by Anderson. She's walked 5. Walked 3 back in that 4-run first. Noth walked. Matheson walked. Eckelberg walked. Here's Lexi Hagan with 2 on and nobody out in the bottom of 2. And it's low to Lexi, and the runners move up 1. Wall to third. Lauren Noth the second. Lexi bounced into a fielder's choice her first time up, but did pick up an RBI. Low another dirt to Lexi. So Anderson having trouble finding the strike zone for Sparta here in the bottom of 2. 2 walks already, and she's fallen behind on Hagan. And Lexi takes ball 3.
3-0. 30.
With Maddie Johnson due next. Standings going into today: Tomah 10-1, Holman 9-2, Logan 7-4. It's on at 5-6. Aquinas 4-7, Central 4-8, Sparta 0-11. Inside almost hit Lexi, and the bases are loaded. 3 straight walks by Anderson in the inning to Wall, Lauren Noth, and Hagan. And now a conference on the mound going on for Sparta. So the base is loaded. Base is loaded with nobody out for Tomah.
For
Maddie Johnson.
Maddie Johnson.
Maddie reached out an error first time up. Pitch to Johnson. There's a strike. So Tomah a chance to do some major damage here in the second. Base is loaded, nobody out for Maddie Johnson. 2-0 on strike 2 looking to Maddie.
Just be patient with it. Put it through.
So Maddie Johnson in the hole 0-2 to Anderson. Maddie ground ball, center field, base hit. That will score a couple, and it's 6-0 Tomah. So 2 of the 3 walks come in and score on that one.
Now batting number 21, Kennedy Nolan.
Here's Kennedy Noth. Kennedy doubled and drove a runner last time up. High to Kennedy. Lexi Hagan down at second. She walked. Maddie Johnson at first with RBI single to drive in a couple. Six nothing Tomah leading here in the bottom of 2. 3-0 on Kennedy Noth. 3 walks and a single in the inning. 3-1 to Kennedy. Ground ball second. That'll move the runners up to third and second respectively. 1 out for Libby Matheson.
Now batting number 2, Libby Matheson.
Libby walked her first time up. Tomah with 2 runs in the inning on just 1 hit. Helped out by 3 walks. High to Libby Matheson. Lexi Hagan down to third. Maddie Johnson at second. 1 out for Libby Matheson. 3-0 on Libby. Three-0 pitch to Libby Matheson from Anderson. 3-1. Three-1 on Libby Matheson. And she draws another walk. 4th of the inning. Second time Matheson has walked.
Now batting number 4, Peyton Boston.
And the 7th walk allowed by the pitcher Anderson. Here's Peyton Foster. Peyton ground ball to short. They're going to come to the plate. Safe as the catcher dropped the ball. And it's 7-0 Tomah. Foster reaches on the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 9, Asha
Base is still
Ethelberg.
loaded for Ash Ethelberg.
Hey, here we go, bud.
Low to Ethelberg. Base is still loaded with 1 out for Eckelberg. 3 into the inning for Tomah. He scored. Only 1 hit in the inning, but there's been 4 walks. Swing and a miss by Eckelberg. One and 2 on Eckelberg. 2-2. 2-2 on Eckelberg. 3-2. Top the order and Hannah Van Treese due next. 3-2 to Eckelberg with the bases loaded here in the second. Ground ball through the third baseman. 2 runs are going to score as the ball went right through the legs of the third baseman, Burton. Eckelberg reaches on the third Sparta error of the game. And it's 9-0 now. And here's Hannah Van Treese. Well, anytime your leadoff batter, which is Hannah Van Treese, is batting for the third time in the second inning, that's a good thing. She batted twice in the first. One single and scored, and then flying to deep left center. 3 at-bats are ready for Hannah as we're here in the second inning. Tomah leading Sparta 9-0. Ball to Van Treese. Ball to Van Treese. 3-1 on Van Treese. That ball in the air to the left, and it is going to be foul. Two strikes on Hannah Van Treese. Draws another walk. Fifth walk allowed in this inning by Anderson. He's walked 8. So Tomah's had 8 base runners alone on walks, 5 this inning. For Olivia Wall, who has tripled and scored and walked her last time up. First time round up at Sparta, Tomah won 12-0. They lead 9-0 here in the bottom of 2. Boy, that ball hit hard. Another run in for Tomah. Ball hit very hard by Olivia Wall. 10-0 Tomah. Base is still loaded for Lauren Noth. Lauren batting for the third time already here in the second inning.
I'm batting number 8, Lauren Noth.
Lauren has walked twice and singles to left right there. So Lauren Noth with a single after 2 walks. Bases loaded for Tomah. For Lexi Hagan, who had reached down to the fielder's choice and walked.
Oh yeah, I like
That number 16, Lexi Hagan.
So Lexi batting for the third time already in this game here in the second inning. So for the second straight inning, Tomah's batted around. Bases loaded for Hagan. 3-0.
You're counting, dog.
Bad ball.
Let's see. Yeah.
3-0 on Lexi Hagan. Pitch coming from Anderson. 3-1. 5 walks in the inning. 6 runs have scored. 10-0 Tomah leading in the bottom of second. Hagan pops that one up, and it'll be caught by the third baseman, Burton, 2 outs. For Matty Johnson, who was single early in the inning to drive in 2.
Now batting number 17, Maddie Johnson. Please.
Base is loaded, 2 outs for Matty. She said batting for the second time in this inning. Inside to Matty. That actually hit her. So an RBI for Matty Johnson makes it 11-0 Tomah for Kennedy Noth. Two outs for Kennedy.
Now batting
Also batting for the second time this inning. Kennedy Noth, base hit. It's going to get all the way to the fence. This is going to score 3 more. And it's 14-0 Tomah. Maddie Coyne's going to bat here. Mackenzie Coyne. And Coyne down the left field line in the corner. On a drive and a run, standing double for Coyne.
Did she check in with you? Umpire, did she check in with you? Did 10 check in with you?
Pardon?
Did 10 check in with you?
Yeah.
She did? Okay, I didn't hear it.
Oh, yeah. 10 checked in, Patty for 2.
11's gonna hit for number 4.
Okay.
Don't hit anybody. You got umpire right there. You did not see. We know you didn't see. We didn't see the bucket.
So Coyne with
Did
a
Kennedy come in on
double.
Yeah.
It's 15-0 here in the bottom of the second. Katie Carlson bats. Tomah with a 7-run, 4-run first inning. They've added 11 here in the second inning. Lead 15-0 for Katie Carlson. Fouls it straight back.
1-1.
Ball to Katie. Second inning, just like the first inning, Tomah batted around. Low to Carlson. Tomah 15 runs on 8 hits.
31.
Also helped out by 8 walks, 8 Sparta walks. Another will make it 9 Sparta walks. 6 walks in this inning. 9 walks in the game for Sparta pitcher Anderson. And here's Eckelberg, who reached on an error earlier this inning. Base is runners to the corners for Tomah. Coyne at third. Carlson at first. Katie Carlson down at first. Three and on Eckelberg. Three on Eckelberg. And that's way high for ball 4. Seven walks in the inning for Anderson. She's walked 10. Tomah leading Sparta 15-0. We'll take a break. Shepard comes on the pitch for Sparta. Olivia Shepard. 11 runs a score in the inning for Tomah. Hannah Van Treese gets another at bat.
Batting is number 6, Hannah Van Treese.
This is Hannah's 4th at bat. 4. And we're in the bottom of 2. Pitch to Van Treese. Strike. Tomahs have been helped out by 3 Sparta errors, 10 walks. They have 8 hits. They lead 15-0. Here in the bottom of 2. So Tomah well on the way to winning their 2nd consecutive undisputed MVC softball championship with a 15-0 lead. Inside to Van Treese. 3-1 on Hannah. And Hannah draws a walk, her 2nd walk of the game. 11 walks allowed by Sparta pitching. That'll bring home an RBI for Van Treese. It's 16-0 here in the 2nd.
18, Olivia Wall.
For Olivia Wall with a couple hits. RBI triple, RBI single. She's also walked as Olivia. Olivia Wall, base hit the left. It's going to score a couple more for Olivia. So Olivia with a 3-hit game and 4 RBIs. 19-0 Tomah. 15 runs this inning. For Laura Noth, already batting for the 4th time. She's walked twice and singled. Well, Sparta came in here at 0-16, 0-11 in the MVC, had nothing to lose. They had the bases loaded with 2 outs in the first at Sparta. They did not score. And it's been all Tomah since then. 4-run first, 15-run second inning. Lauren North. Ball ball. Well, Tomah came in here averaging 12 runs a game in the MVC. They have 24 earlier this season against Aquinas. They have 19 in this one. Pitch to North. Pops it up, and that'll end the inning. An out before Tomah scores 15 runs on 5 hits. Actually 6 hits.
Coming up for Sparta.
Up by 8 walks.
Jones.
We go 2 in the book, 19-0 Tomah leading Sparta. Well, I wish we had running clock because it's been a while since Matty Johnson has thrown a pitch. Tomah with a 15-run second inning.
Hallie Burton.
Sparta down 19-0 as they play here in the top of 3 now. Burton leading off. Burton popped the first time up. Held off. Matty Johnson threw 2 innings. Allowed no runs.
Come on now, like you can.
2 hits, struck out 4. In fact, she struck out the side last inning, which was an eternity ago. 2 strikes on Burton. Got a ground ball to Lauren North. 1 out. This play by Lauren. Brings up Peyton Eilers.
Number 9, Peyton Eilers.
Eilers single her first time up. Tomah 19 runs on 9 hits. Sparta no runs on 2 hits. So Tomah would appear to be well on their way to going 11-1 and winning the MVC for the 2nd straight year with a 19-run lead here in the 3rd. I'm going to go out on a limb here, predict they're going to win it. 11 wins is a school record. They won 10 last season, which was a school record. So they have a new school record of 11 wins in a season. 2 outs. Started 7-0 in the MVC. That's a school record.
Now batting number 6, Peyton Jones.
They will be 21-3 after 2 seasons in the MVC, which is also a school record. They've scored 141 runs this season. At this point, 141 to their opponent's 27. Ground ball to Lauren North. And reaching on the air is Peyton Jones.
I'm batting number 22, Emma Blackbeard.
Brings up Emma Blackdeer. Blackdeer popping it up. Lily Noth will make the play to win the inning. We go to the bottom of 3, 19-0 Tomah on the Hagen Sports Network. Matters your ball game at 3 innings. 3-inning ball game. Tomah winning 19-0.